Alright, so we just went over a big unit on the Crusades. We looked at causes of the Crusades. We looked at major wars, the multiple crusades that there were. Now we're going over religion and the impact religion had on the conflict of the Crusades, because the religion was one of the main reasons the Crusades happened in the first place. It was basically a war over this place, the city called Jerusalem, the Holy Land, and that was basically what the fight was about, as you guys know a little bit. Now, what I want you guys to focus on and write in your journals right now for the starter is, how did religion impact the Crusades? From what we've learned in our previous lesson, I want you guys to write an answer down. Doesn't have, there's no right or wrong, just how do you guys think religion impacted the Crusades? Okay. Luke, what'd you say for your starter?
Well, what I said was religion was basically the basis for everything in the Crusades. It was the Pope who ordered the first crusade. He said, God has told me we need to take back the Holy Land. So the first crusade, which was actually fairly successful, I believe the most successful crusade, if I remember correctly. So they went in, and that's why they went in, to take the Holy Land.
So you're saying the religion was possibly their motive for going into the...
It was their motive, yes, the Pope declared.
Good. Does anyone have anything to comment on that, or anything? Annika?
I was just going to say, if I remember right, that they both sides believed that they should be I guess not ownership, but that they should
have the right to the Holy Lands?
Yeah, that it should be their property.
Correct. However, let's just state this, that both of them did have that thought, that they both thought they should have the Holy Lands, but the Christians weren't willing to share it. The Muslims were willing to share it with the Christians, but the Christians did not want to do it that way. So that's just important to remember. All right, so I have documents for you guys. You guys are going to break out into groups, and you guys, the purpose of this lesson is for you guys to read these documents, be able to come up with a 4 to 5 sentence kind of statement of why you guys think religion played a huge part with the new content given. So this is the learning target, is I can reflect on critical documents and write 4 to 5 sentences stating my point with evidence from the text. Now I want you guys to bounce off of each other, so don't feel like you're all alone. But you guys all each individually have to have your guys' own writing, okay? So you guys can do that. So then the students would do that, and then we would come back. After, we'd come together, and we'd have kind of a group discussion. So then the different groups would discuss, and we'd have a class discussion type thing. All right. That's it. Okay, so now we're back after you guys have had time to talk with your groups and kind of reflect on the critical document. And remember, our focus was writing 4 to 5 sentences with evidence from the text to support how did religion impact the Crusades. Does anyone have anything on that?
Yes, I would like to state what I said. So I stated that the Crusades was mainly a battle of religion. The Muslims believed that they had the right to it, and the Christians believed that they had the right to it. And this was the big fight between the two sides, and in the middle of that was religion. So essentially, religion was the impact of everything in the Crusades.
Gotcha. Gotcha.